Welcome to Neutral Voices. I'm Dr. V, and this is In Depth, but it's with a spin.
Okay.
Yes. So tonight, hello guys.
Hello, Doctor.
What's
up? How you
Hello
doing?
everyone. Thank you for joining us. We are going to have some fun. And so the way we do this little game that we're going to play is we're going to spin the wheel. So it's very spontaneous, and we're going to have a brief conversation about wherever it lands. So we have some good topics up here. Some of these topics, we don't know what's going to happen with So it should make it interesting. Anyway, so we can get started, guys, if y'all ready. If y'all ready. So, you can't really do homework and study and research on these. It is what it is.
This says best bad song.
Oh, my goodness.
The best bad song.
I'm going last.
You going last?
Best bad song.
I need time to think about this.
Oh, this is a family show, right?
Right. I can't say mine.
Don't sing all the lyrics.
I'm confused.
Best bad song. Okay, so I'll give mine away, and then this might help you guys. So I don't know. I'm gonna say it, but I've been drinking.
Beyonce. That's a bad song.
It just has like a good vibe, It came.
I got
good
one.
beat, and
I got
like
one.
it. And then you listen to the words, and it's like, ooh, don't let anybody know you listen to that.
I got one we had a conversation about, and I didn't expect my niece to even know this song, but she just started breaking out and singing it. Just this weekend, we were talking about stupid songs. And have y'all heard "Help Me Find My Drawers"?
Help me find. No.
You have
Too easy.
I don't want to.
Too easy.
You haven't heard
Well,
it?
I don't want to hear it.
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
It's a song.
I hear you. Okay, so those are just bad songs. I'm saying, but that's not your best.
No, I'm
Bad
just saying.
song, but-
No, I can't say my best bad. I told
Yeah,
y'all
you can't share
my best bad worst song or best bad song
your best
is
bad song.
Iman.
You told us that, and
Yeah.
that song was horrible.
That song is horrible.
Oh, isn't
I
it
don't want
nerdy?
you back. No,
No.
it's called I don't
That's
want
your
you back.
best breakup song, Clarence.
That's
This
a
is your
bad
best-
song.
It is
That's
terrible.
a bad song. That's a terrible.
Clarence
song.
ain't breaking up to with nobody.
I don't know what song.
I
What is
put
that
in
song
same
even
relationship since
about?
the 5th grade. Remember that, E.
That's what I said. You ain't breaking up with nobody.
I'm committed.
I'm taking it. I'm taking a sip.
That's yours.
Come on,
You
Lee.
committed
Come
to
on.
nothing. I'm gonna be quiet.
Come on, y'all.
I don't
Y'all
know.
go
Fikes,
ahead.
what's yours?
I don't have one.
You don't have a song that you vibe to, but you don't want your
No, because
kids to know you listen to it.
My
No.
kids,
I-
they listen.
I
My
think-
kids
I
listen to
think
the
your
same
kids-
stuff.
My
I think your
kids-
kids are your pastor or your.
man, listen. Whatever I
Your
can
booth
listen to, if you around me and I'm listening to it, I don't care if you're a pastor. I don't care if you're my mama, my grandmother passed, but I don't care.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna listen to.
Okay.
You either like it or not.
They
I
gon-
don't care.
They gonna force the second one out of me.
I think mine is probably. Let's see. How do I say this? Uncle Luke. Just about any of his songs, and I was gonna say something, but most of the titles, most of the titles are not okay.
No, go ahead and say it.
Uncle Luke.
No,
No.
Luther Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two
I was
Live
gonna say,
Crew.
so
Yeah,
say the
Two
real-
Live
then
Crew.
we
No,
got-
no,
Man,
you can't,
you don't
no,
say
you can't say
They were
those.
banned in
No,
USA.
And I'll be banned off the show.
Right. With just the
They-
title
guess
of the
what?
That is correct.
Okay.
Guess what? They did. Their songs was great.
It's the
Oh.
titles, though.
But the title.
Who cares about the titles? The
Okay,
song was
and,
great.
and so I'll give you a couple as we're spinning. So another one of mine would be you better have my money.
I like that.
AMG.
And then no, are you
Talking about Rihanna.
well?
Oh.
Well, yeah, but anyway,
And that's what I was thinking.
either
AMG.
one.
Me too.
And then down with OPP. I'm saying that was pretty
Yeah.
popular, but it was a bad song.
No, it wasn't.
So,
It was a great song.
I know. I said, but it was
It wasn't a bad song. It was a great song. Period. Period.
okay. What do we have?
This says community event.
I knew-
What's up in Fort Wayne?
What's
Shout out.
up? Okay, you could do a shout out.
Well,
You
this
can share a
weekend,
community event.
this weekend we're going to support our fearless leader, Mr. James Scott, at the Unsung event hosted by the Black Expo,
The Black
Fort Wayne
Expo,
chapter
yeah.
or whatever. So that's what
Oh my
this weekend.
goodness.
That's the
So-
best. You know something? That's the best event we could talk about. Period.
I give you
Hands
that.
down.
I give you
There's
that.
nothing else. We don't even have to go no further. Hey,
Wait.
we don't.
Why are you crying?
because I was crying because I was like, and I have a conference, and so
Oh, yeah.
I possibly can't make it
I mean,
do it. But anyway, so I'm gonna say congratulations to
Congratulations,
all of the
Jay. Yes,
unsung.
all of them.
All of
You
them,
know,
yeah.
but I do have to ask this question: when they said unsung heroes, what does that mean?
Like they don't get the recognition. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No,
But
we're
they
gonna
don't
say
get the
same thing.
recognition that they should get in the
So,
community because they
even though
kind of
they're
behind the scenes.
recognized,
They're behind the scenes.
Oh,
You know, where you get those same ones.
That get up
all
and
the
just
time.
same
Yeah,
ones,
they get on-
the
yeah.
same
Oh,
ones.
I
name.
gotcha.
Yeah, so these are the people
Because
behind
I
the
was gonna say
scenes.
some of the people I saw on the list. I was like, "Hey, I sing your song."
Yeah,
you,
but
you
yeah.
know, I'm saying,
Yeah.
But
you know,
and you would, and a few people do, but when it comes to the masses,
recognition.
you know,
and,
yeah,
okay.
their name that just pop up in a hopper all the
Gotcha.
time.
Gotcha. And before we leave that, and I know E said that's like the event of this weekend. Anybody want to do a shout out to somebody? Because you can also do a shout out on
Well,
this one.
Well, I want to give. I don't know if y'all watched the show last night. Those that weren't here, but this young lady and this young man last night were very touching, and they were supporting
Bethany and
people
James
out of their
Williams.
own pockets and doing a whole lot. And they have an event coming up. It's an Easter egg hunt, April the 4th, and it's off of Rupp Road. They said it's the Yellow Triangle Park, but they also need volunteers. So if you want to volunteer, go back and watch the show. She gave you all the information. She needs volunteers. She needs donations. She needs all the help. And for her to say she did this out of her pocket
Yes.
and just wanted to give back, I think the community should support her and her endeavors.
And her husband.
And her husband.
Yes. Wonderful. Okay, as we're spinning. Oh, did we get it? Everybody?
You got one,
Everybody
Dr.
hearts, minds
Yeah, we
clear?
did.
Shots out and all of that. Did we say shout out or shout out?
Shout out.
Shout outs.
Okay. Shout out. You don't want to be doing those shout out.
Shout out. You're going to pass out.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll do this last shout out while we get to this one. Shout out to the person that's doing the unsung
Yeah, they
hero.
Black
So
Expo.
yeah, Indiana Black Expo.
Bills is draining you. What bills are draining you?
All of them.
Every last
You
one.
break
of
my
them.
mind. Every last one of them.
I don't
Which
know.
bills?
We talk about it, and we feel like right now it's grocery, and it's just two of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is ridiculous.
Yes. Yes.
We thought because we had our budget when the kids were home. We was like, oh yeah, we gonna save a lot. We did for a couple years, but lately the bill is about the same for when the kids. And it was like
Wow.
we ain't got nothing.
Right.
I mean, we ain't buying chips and all the junk food and all things when the kids were there.
Right.
But that
I kind of
grocery,
agree. I kind of agree with that because you
Well-
get those 5 or 10 bags and you think about the price. You're like, what is? Let's see what's in those bags.
Right.
It ain't a whole cart full.
because like your mortgage and all that stuff, it is what it is. It stays the same for the most part.
Yeah.
But these groceries, ridiculous.
No, I'm gonna tell you one that's just beating everybody up. And I know if y'all got this, well, I'm pretty sure y'all all got lights and gas. That gas bill,
Oh,
the
yeah.
light bill
Yeah.
is not playing.
They got
Okay.
Yeah.
They are not. They saying, hey, they actually doing a strong arm robbery on us right now. They sticking us up.
Yeah. But
They got a gun and everything at the same time. They doing it. Come on, bro, run it.
Yeah.
A hostage
and-
takeover.
Yeah.
And I feel like that about the property taxes.
Yeah.
And that's, so I'm just saying for optimistics.
yeah.
So commercial property, it's like they really get to just do you in.
Yeah.
So
And see, the other thing for me is I don't pay the bill, so all I can really speak on is grocery. Only because I go to the grocery store with him
Right.
to throw stuff. I don't even pay. But anyway, keep going.
Well, come on now.
Hold on.
don't
We done
care.
figured it out now. That's why the grocery bill is the way it is. You just throwing stuff in, ain't even looking
you
at.
ain't pay. You like the little kid. Put everything in
Put
there.
everything in the bag.
Because what are you gonna do? Not buy it?
Yes.
put that back.
So you almost made. Lord, they almost made me say
Hey, it's
something
a
on
thing
this.
called, something. It's a place called Save a Lot, and all these.
There's a thing called self-control.
He don't. He shops at mine. I can't tell him where to shop. I just put stuff in the cart. Anyway, what's spin the wheel?
So you can't tell him where to shop, but you want to just throw stuff in the cart.
And will and has and it's going to.
Are
Oh
spinning
man,
the
me and him
wheel.
need to have a whole conversation.
260
Thank you for hanging with us this evening. This is Neutral Voices in Depth.
That's the community. Let me spin it again.
Yes.
Last time we didn't hit on
We're-
nothing twice.
No, we're spinning the wheel and having
And
spontaneous
this one,
conversation.
they want to tell about the community. What's going on in the community? That they keep hitting on that one.
Okay.
Try to level it out. There we go.
What we got?
How do you bring sexy?
What?
is that?
Let's see it.
I don't say no sexy.
That does say
I
sexy.
got my
Let's see.
glasses.
Let's see. Let me see what it's. How do you bring sexy back?
Oh, it really
Your
says that?
best days.
Yeah. It says
Oh.
sexy.
How do you have my glasses on?
I can read.
Yeah. How do you bring sexy back?
Playing Justin Timberlake, ain't that?
That's what I thought of too.
Or your best days. Or for those of you that might be
What does
seasoned,
that even mean?
Stella got her groove back. So how do you get your groove back?
How do you get your groove back?
Yeah.
As far
Or
as
your
what?
best days.
Man, you know something? And I'm just
That's
gonna,
a setup question.
Yeah, I'm
Nobody answer that.
finna walk in this.
Is
I'm finna
it?
walk into this one.
Okay, walk into this.
Because the thing about it is, if you don't think yourself is sexy or think of yourself, it's called self-esteem.
I got you.
First and foremost. Can't nobody tell you that you're not who you are. If you let other people validate you
got you.
on any level,
Got you.
you have a problem.
But wait, are you talking about that or are you talking about you know what?
Why your eyebrows jump like that? What you thinking about?
Oh my goodness.
Created-
No, she didn't.
Why
You know, I try to make that question so
Now,
just
so
yeah. But
just
you
say
want to
this.
go left. I went
I
right.
don't understand the question.
Well, okay,
I'm,
I normally don't go right.
I'm
I
sorry.
go left.
for my audience, so for the audience and the listeners,
Oh, my
our
goodness.
viewers, our Neutral Voices family, everybody listen for a moment. Let's take a moment to woo
I
saw.
think I got
Let me
an
hear
answer,
it.
but let me hear you. Let me hear
I
you.
just want to take a moment to woo saw if we can. So most of us, we have heard the song Justin Timberlake,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And his song says, "I'm bringing sexy back." Yep. And some of us have seen the movie Stella Got Her Groove Back. And then it also says, for those that might be a little bit off and don't get it, it also says your best days.
Right.
So what are you doing to
So see,
bring
she's
your
talking
best
about,
days back in any way you want to share with the panel? So you can
I
keep it
figured- I
PG
figured,
or
yeah.
whichever
No,
way
no,
your
I
mind
try to keep it
flows.
PG.
You actually gave a very astute association.
But I
with
just
it.
don't think that was what. That's not what my brain saw, and I thought she was talking about the you know what.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bless your heart.
But that's sexy
Right.
too.
Bless your
Bless your
So you
There
want me
we
to
go.
This
I'm
is-
gonna
this
I'm
is
gonna
a
go with
family
E on
show.
that. Bless your heart. honey.
This is a family
I
show.
just said the, you know what, like hanky panky, or well, I don't know what people call it.
You
Yeah.
bringing it back,
Or, you
is
know-
it gone? So if you got a question whether it's that mean you telling all of the business.
Exactly.
That mean it ain't pop locking at the crib.
If you ain't pop locking at the crib, that's
Okay.
on you.
No, this
You
man
gotta figure
get in
that one
trouble.
out. But I'm trying to say just
I'm just gonna sit here. Drink
we
my
just
water. Drink water.
spin
Mind
it,
my
spin
business.
it, spin it, spin
Next.
wheel.
Wait a minute,
spin
we
the-
didn't answer the question.
I ain't
I
got no
did.
answer. I'm
So
done.
this is Neutral Voices, and we're supposed to have spontaneous
I think-
conversation and
uh,
at least address the
okay,
question in
can I-
one shape
can I-
or
can I-
form.
Can I?
So Clarence, please have
I
at
am.
it.
I'm a legitimately go with you, and in any aspects of it, you have to be confident within yourself. Even if you're talking about relationship wise.
Oh, dudes up here.
We're not old. We just being honest.
Come
I
on.
mean, at the end of the day, guess what? We're not
know.
getting. Hold on, we're not getting any younger.
Right. It
At
ain't
all.
too much you can bring back.
It's-
You can
it's-
throw
yeah.
it back out, but it ain't too
So
much you bring it back.
have to. You have
I'm
to.
just saying, all these people going out here getting all these different things. Everybody
why?
doing shots. Everybody in the
Why?
gym.
That
ain't
Everybody
sexy, though.
lifting.
But here's the
seen no
thing
shots?
about
I'm saying,
it.
but people doing this stuff for a reason.
Have you
And-
seen those shots?
what shots?
Them ones that it look like one flat tire.
But hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold on, Doc.
Spin the
what
thing.
what was you just saying? Here's the thing about it. Once again, you gotta have a whole self-esteem. You gotta have a conversation with yourself.
Yes, I totally agree with that.
Regardless of how you feel or what you look like.
Right.
If you know you 10 tons of fun, and you feel that you need to do something about it,
Yes.
you have the gym. You have things you can do about it.
Right.
So as far as I gotta bring sexy back no, you first and foremost, if you feel you need to bring sexy back, you need to bring it back for yourself.
I
And
regardless
it's
of
for
somebody
yourself.
else.
Yes.
It's for yourself.
All
So-
these shots and these BBLs and
Okay, wait.
all that extra stuff, man. Listen,
okay, I'm
you
a-
can go to the gym and get that.
I'm gonna put some. I love it. So yes, that passes. You can go to the gym. Start with yourself. You got to think about your esteem and all of that stuff. So I'll take it to the Stella got your groove back zone.
I knew she was talking about it.
So no, I'm saying I'll
You
take
want
it
to get your
there.
Winston? You looking for your
You
Winston?
look- you- and that's what, and that's what
What?
that's the question. I'm sitting here
Winston.
So this
pondering.
one question, it's just got everything in it uproar. So let me just say this.
Yeah.
So, for my ladies out here, I'll speak for us. So sometimes it means, and I'm saying this because somebody may be dealing with this right now. Sometimes people come to the salon and they say, you know what? This happened, that happened, bad things. I feel stuck. I don't really like what I'm looking like these days. I just feel down and out. Is there anything you can do or suggest to help me kind of get my groove back? And then we say, yes. You could always try a different hair color. You could try a different haircut, different outfit, go shopping, get your groove back from that perspective. And just when you get that flowing and then you hear somebody over in the corner say, wow, you look amazing. It starts to help you and it boosts your self-esteem because as E said, sometimes when you're not hearing it, you kind of forget.
Right.
And if you married to a joker and he act like a joker and he do something crazy or
she
your
was
date,
I knew she was going that way.
or
I knew she was going that way. I knew she was going. That's
No,
why it's
wait,
called
no.
self
Exactly. Wait,
esteem.
come on, E, let me finish my
You
point.
have to
finish-
validate
let me
yourself.
finish my point,
If you
please.
let other people validate,
You already
man,
Listen, E, you already said that. And so as I finish
Coming
my
in hot
statement,
day.
I'm saying that goes for male or female. So sometimes you need a little
Okay, I got to jump in there real
your
quick
image.
to redeem myself. Okay, so speaking of sexy, when people call me sexy, it bothers me because I've never considered myself sexy. I'm a lot of things, but not sexy. But. Never mind. I was going to
That
fall off
was-
the rail.
yeah.
I was.
All them butts. I think you got ready.
You was about to fall.
I got another
No.
question here.
I just
Thought you was moving right.
I just came here to have a
The
conversation.
question is,
I just wanted to have a conversation.
well, here's your
It's
favorite
this.
question.
Worst doctor visit. What is your fear about the doctor?
Which do you fear most?
Are
You
looking
wanna
at
go
me?
first?
I'll go first.
Let's see.
on
Here
this
you go
one.
first.
And this is real talk. I want to say 2 years ago, I had to do the blood biopsy or whatever. And when they sent me out to Parkview Cancer Center, and when I pulled up, and, hey, now I turned into a mommy's boy. Mom, I need you to go with me.
Yeah.
I
I
turned into
feel
a
you.
mommy's boy.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Right.
And the worst experience is not going in, is pulling up and parking. I almost went in tears like, really, I
I'm
am
here.
at the
I feel
cancer
you.
center.
I feel
Wow.
you. That's
So that right there
Yeah.
was my worst.
Experience. Yeah.
Now we got to flip the script.
That's heavy.
Yours.
why you looking at me like that, man?
Here we go.
No.
What is my
I have-
worst doctor
yeah, come on.
fear? My worst doctor fear is I hate needles. I hate needles, and I hate going to the doctor because I think every time I go to the doctor, I'm gonna get a shot. I will literally tear up. I don't cry a lot, but I will tear up at the sight of a needle.
Did something bad happen to you?
No, I've always been like that.
Just
I-
traumatized.
Because I'm a punk.
from
Because I'm a punk.
so from TB shots to anything. I went to I had just got a job. My youngest daughter was little, so I had to take her to the doctor with me, and I had to get a TB shot. And I don't know the angst on my face that I had, but the woman poked me with a needle. Well, she just set the needle out And I don't know what my face looked like, but my little daughter grabbed my hand and she said, "Daddy, you want me to hold your hand?"
Okay. And you said, yeah. With your
Man.
thumb in your mouth.
Man, she could do that
You
now.
had to say all that time.
She did. I mean, needles.
faint?
I am needles is my
Wow.
thing.
Doc, what you
I
got?
hate needles too, but I think the dentist, I just got to go with it. I hate all the other stuff ladies have to do. We have to go through so much, the mammogram and all it. But I think if something happens to me at the dentist, because I need everything. So bring it on. The gas, the blankets, the music, earphones, just give me it all.
I think the worst doctor appointment I had that I couldn't skip was when I had all those children. Yeah, that was those were two really bad doctor appointments, and
When you
it's
have
a life
all
sentence.
those
It's a life
So
sentence.
the checkup for
No, when the labor.
birth. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't
Giving
cancel.
birth.
Yeah, I couldn't cancel the appointment.
No, you can't.
No,
It's
no. So that was the worst one.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
If you wouldn't been doing what you was doing, you wouldn't have the
Well, I don't know. Mine wasn't delivering, but mine
Lord
was
have
when
mercy.
you went and got that results. When you went and got the results, you had to sit up there. Mine wasn't cancer, but mine was like, oh Lord.
What
Don't
result?
let them
with the
lines.
kids.
Yeah, don't let them lines show up on that stick.
Oh my goodness.
You know something?
You shouldn't have been doing the nasty.
Hold on.
Eat
Y'all,
bites.
I mean, y'all, honestly, y'all talking about that. And when I found out I was having kids, no exaggeration, 100%.
I don't even want to know.
I was excited.
You?
Yes, I was.
You get excited?
I know. Shut your mouth and call me yesterday.
I will.
The wheel
That's
is
crazy
spinning.
work.
The
That's
wheel
crazy
is
work.
spinning. So spontaneous conversation.
Wait, you want to
Craziest news in politics.
Crazy.
We are at war, people. That's the craziest news. We're at war.
Craziest news.
And I was talking to some people over the weekend, and to my recollection, what I learned in school was a president cannot declare war unless it went through the Senate and got a declaration of war. So how in the world could this man declare war without going through the proper channels?
Because he's a dictator.
I was gonna say because he's
He
the
dictates.
king. He's the king.
And
Spin the wheel.
and that's the thing.
Spin the wheel.
You know something?
in his mind, he's the king.
In this day and age,
no
and it's
comment.
crazy, he feels like he could do anything he want to do
And does.
and does with no backlash.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the bad
That's the
part about-
backlash. It's coming.
No, that's the thing. The backlash is coming,
Okay, when?
and we don't know when, but we have to prepare ourselves as a nation for the backlash, because the backlash is coming. It's not up for a debate or discussion. It's coming.
Yeah.
We have to just prepare ourselves for the backlash, and we don't know how it's gonna come.
Wow. So speaking of the war, I think one of the things that was crazy for sure, but pertaining to the young lady that was killed from the United States, and she only had 2 days before she was coming home. And so she was killed. And so that was really devastating. And so, yeah, just hearing that, and that her husband had just talked to her 2 hours before the death. And so can you imagine being that close to being done with it all? And that happens. So, yeah. And then all the submarines and just hearing that. I mean, even though all of this stuff is happening over there in Iran, it just don't make you feel right, because why is this happening? And so that was the thing, like you said, how did he get to just decide this on his own, So devastating. This is Neutral Voices.
Shot up.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, in a matter of minutes, gas
It went
prices
from
went up.
Yeah.
something. It went from
And going up higher.
Yeah, it went from $45 to fill my tank up to $67, and I'm like,
Yeah.
hold on, player.
So right now,
Kinda
what is
buddy.
it, like $3.29 still?
Yeah,
Yeah, you better get it now. What do we have?
What is your woosah?
What is your woo-sa? Oh my goodness.
give me my grill,
I was gonna
give me my
predict
cigar,
yours.
give me my drink. Leave me alone. Leave alone.
Mine
Mine would have to be my craft room.
Okay.
My sewing machine probably just relaxes me. I'm creating something. So I'd probably say anything in my craft room, especially my sewing machine.
You kind of got like a she shed, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I feel you.
Yes, I do. And nobody gets to come in there. That's what you're coming in there
Stay
for.
out, right?
You didn't pay for
Just
anything.
need to
And you
tell
don't know
something.
how to use
Just
anything.
need to tell you something, show you something.
You can
No.
wait for
Okay,
4 hours.
Okay.
4 hours.
4 hours at a time. You
Man,
got
if I can get you to be quiet for 4 hours, I'm gonna leave you in that room.
I'm gonna leave. Stay in there.
I ain't
Don't
even
even
gonna
come
tempt
out.
it.
I hate
ain't
to
even
come
gonna
out.
tempt it.
I hate to
Hey,
come out.
I'm gonna tell you. Stay
I'm
in
gonna tell you,
there.
knit me a sweater while you're there. Stay there a little longer.
Go on in there.
And
Go
we'll
on.
and will not be offended.
What you
Will
doing,
not be
girl?
offended.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
Yes.
Girl,
Enjoy
nah,
yourself.
You know something? I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Spin the wheel.
Well, he got to get.
Oh.
Well, and I say this, and I really mean this. I think I'm becoming a grumpy old man because I am enjoying the value of silence. Just being quiet.
Because you was
No,
in a
being
house full
still,
of women.
Just,
Just
you
being
was in a house
quiet.
full of
Being,
women.
well, that is one, but two is my job is it's a noisy job, not only in sound but things that I have to do, and to have to talk and deal with things. After that, I've learned the true value of silence and just
okay.
sitting still. And,
Well, as we're spinning the wheel, I'll share mine. So I do like to read, but I read different probably than a lot of people because I could be reading like 5 different books at one time. So I'm reading, from this book, then I put that down and I'm in another one. Yeah, I got somebody that's in agreement with me here in the audience. So yeah, just when you think that's like weird. But yeah, so that is where I just kind of woosah right there, just reading and learning new things. So I'm a person that if you ever heard of Blinkist, I like that. So it kind of give you little snapshots at new content. So you can learn a lot of different things, kind of like we're doing tonight.
Right.
This is Neutral Voices. Thank you for hanging with us.
Yeah, and
as we're getting to the end of our spins
Yo, Woosah,
here.
we're gonna go to this one. What is
Will you?
massively destroying your mental health?
What is destroying your mental health?
Menopause.
Ooh. Massively destroying.
Menopause.
Work.
Menopause. That's something right there.
Man.
Speaking of
Mental pause.
You about to get slapped.
whatever.
There-
Menopause.
there-
Mental. All the things.
got cut at you.
All the things.
I like that. I like that. E.
Mental
Mental
pause. See, the eyes that just
All
got
the
cut
thing.
off.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
It is.
Watch your back as you leave the studio.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Tudo.
but you saying something that's real, so speak to that.
To menopause.
Help the ladies, the men,
So
somebody.
yeah, they have not done enough research, and in my heart, I feel like because we're just women, right? Because we always get the short end of the stick, and so back in the day, either they didn't know what was going on, or they just didn't talk about it, or maybe a little bit of both. Fast forward to now, it's always been a thing, and it is a thing, and I feel like a different person. Not like I was before this full-blown menopause. I saw it coming. But at this point, it's ridiculous. It is,
Okay.
I mean, the mental fog, the weight gain, the hot flashes, all the things that go with it. Unbelievable.
A whole new person.
Unbelievable. Whole new person. And not in a good way.
And so I'll speak to that real quick. So here's the thing. We definitely don't want to leave it to men to do the research. So there's a lot of research that has been done. The question is, do you want to do some of the things that they have been finding? Because there's also repercussions and, the different things, side effects that can happen to you when you start to treat it,
Right.
etc. Or you can try to take the
Holistic.
holistic, the
Mhm.
herbal route, and
Mhm.
do these home remedies and all these different things. So
And I have tried.
understand.
I am on some of the home or holistic things. I haven't tried any of the. I'm not going to call it poison. The medication that's prescribed.
Okay.
I haven't tried that because I am afraid of the side effects.
Yes.
So currently, I just got 2 new supplements. So I have
Okay.
tried the holistic approach, and then there are things about eating and drinking and things
All
like
of
that.
those
All of
things.
those things. All
Yeah.
of those things. But it's terrible.
Put
What-
it in there.
So men go through, we call
You
it.
really, you really expect us to follow behind that?
Exactly.
No,
Going behind that. We ain't crazy.
All I said was men
I'm
go
with you
through.
on that one, Clarence.
I said men go through something similar.
No, we'll
They
go
don't
through
go-
that.
we
don't go
No,
through
I'm
that.
not. I'm
They
not.
don't
I am
We
not.
are not the
I am
same.
not going to.
We are
no,
not the same.
I'm not touching
We
that.
They
are
are
not
not
saying.
going to
You're
let me get
let's spin the
busy.
wheel.
We're going to spin the
Spin the
wheel.
wheel.
But I do want to say that I thought that was an awesome question. Whoever came up with that about was massively messing with your mental health. So before we go to this next question and act like mental health does not matter, because it does, can we hear from one of you guys
In
about
regards
the
to what?
mental health? Anything that's massively affecting your mental health?
I wouldn't say massively. But legitimately, if you have a heart about something and you care about something, and watching our community and watching a lot of things that's going on in our community, that we say we're fighting to change, but we continue that same fight, and for some reason, there does not seem to be an effectual change. Not saying what's not coming, but when you're fighting some of the same things, you wonder what is wrong with us as a unit. Why are we still fighting some of the battles that we should have won or completed years
Anything
ago?
in particular that comes to mind?
Our death in our community. I mean, killing each other in our community, robbing each other in our community, harming each other in our community. Why are we still in this vicious cycle? I mean, every day it's something new. It's something different. And at some point, we got to start uplifting each other and stop, turning. I mean, after so long, you just get tired of hearing that same thing, so you turn off the world. But if you turn it off in your ears, that doesn't mean it turns off in the world. It's still going on. So, if you have a heart for it, it has to wear on you at sometimes. And I'm one of those people that want to make a change, trying to make a change. But then, the people you're trying to change don't sometimes seem like they want to change.
Ooh, can I chime in?
You can.
Just for a small,
Mental
brief little
health
bit.
matters.
One of the biggest things I feel we have a mental problem with is forgiving ourselves.
Okay, that's good.
And by not forgiving ourselves, it harms the community.
Yes.
Because if I
good.
can't forgive myself, how can I forgive the next man?
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't understand forgiving yourself for the things that you put yourself through. I can't forgive what somebody else has done to me.
Right.
Absolutely. That's good. And that's so interesting, E, that you said that, because that's actually one of my blinkest moments today that I was learning about and reading about. And it was one of the key takeaways was that you have to know how to forgive yourself. And trying to pretend like you're good and you're really not.
Exactly.
And especially if you have an encounter with that person, you say you forgave them, but these feelings keep coming back
really
and you
didn't.
still. So the question is, did you really forgive them? And so E, when you flipped it and said forgiving yourself, I think a lot of times people have a harder time forgiving themselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like forgiving others. And
I
so,
can't, I can't forgive nobody if I can't forgive myself for what I've done
absolutely.
to myself.
So,
So
first,
it's hard.
yeah.
It's hard. It's like,
Yeah.
honestly, it's like a fight
Yeah.
to forgive yourself.
Yeah.
Because you think, oh, I don't have nothing to forgive myself about. But just think about some of the stuff you did mentally or you did to yourself to put yourself in a position.
Right. And that's why I'm saying, so the question I kind of left off with, and I need to do my own research, is like, how do you know when you have truly forgiven yourself? So that's why I was saying, you see them, you know when you have forgiven somebody, and you know
can
how it
answer that
feels when
question.
you
Oh, you
when you
gotta
get
answer.
with
Yeah, I
them.
can answer
But
for that
when you
question.
say you have forgiven yourself, how do you know for sure that you
When
have
you
truly
forgive
forgiven
yourself,
yourself?
You are at total peace.
The peace is within.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So once you understand how to forgive yourself, you will feel a total different vibe. You will feel your peace
Yeah.
start to settle in. And people don't understand that. But I always say, peace. Give me peace. I
Yeah.
want peace.
Yes, you do.
Reason I say that because some of the stuff I went through, I put myself through.
Self-sabotage.
Right.
That's what I call it.
Exactly. Good term, girl. I like that.
I use it trying to forgive myself all the
Yeah.
time.
So when you put yourself and understand how to forgive yourself and how to talk to yourself, people think when you talking to yourself, you're crazy. No, when you talk to yourself, you understand how to forgive yourself because you're apologizing to yourself for what you went through. what you put yourself through. Now peace started to settle in.
Okay.
And once peace started to settle in, I don't care what nobody does to me. I can forgive you. I don't have to be around you.
Amen.
I learned how
Amen.
to love from a
Amen.
distance.
Right. And that's good because so ultimately when you forgive yourself, that erases any shame or
Exactly.
self-blame.
Man, that's the biggest part about it.
Yes.
Erasing the shame
Yeah.
that you don't want to look at, something. Man, we can talk about this.
This gonna have to
We
be a
gotta-
topic.
we gotta be a topic.
When you don't forgive yourself, it's hard to look at yourself in the mirror.
For sure.
Man, that's a topic. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, it's hard to look at yourself in the mirror when you don't forgive yourself because you see. Man,
Okay, but let me say this one more thing.
Okay.
So
I could go for this one.
Speaking of this, working on this particular subject with my therapist, one thing is she told me is I don't give myself an ounce of the grace that I give the world.
Give
When she
yourself
said
grace.
that, I bawled because anyway, we need to do this as a topic.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Give
topic.
yourself grace.
Yeah.
I think
Boy,
we're gonna.
I could go all
me
day
too.
with this one.
Yeah, me too.
We're gonna have to have this
I
as
was
a
gonna say, I
conversation.
think we're gonna
Yes.
leave off with this particular
Yep.
topic so that we know how to continue moving forward. And it's actually a good topic
It
for
really is.
everybody
It is.
because this relates to every single person.
Right.
So whether you need to forgive someone or you need to forgive yourself, forgiveness heals you. So starting with that. So first admitting that there is a problem,
Right.
issue that you have and you need to forgive yourself for, and then moving forward to do that. Thank you guys for hanging with us.
Yeah,
This is Neutral Voices in Depth. And as we leave,
Always protect your mind.
a podcast by Neutral Voices Media Group, NV and Depth.